Hey there, this is John from Heroes and Legends with part 2 of this arena draft. And for some reason, YouTube kicked me out of the last one after we drafted. At least we saw the whole draft. So if you're looking for the draft, check out part 1. And in part 2, we'll try to do the gameplay and see where this goes. So I'm just going to keep an eye on it. Right now, everything looks fine. I believe. Hang on. Yeah, everything looks fine. So that's good. For now, I suppose. Okay. Alright. Well, let's start playing and see what happens. Hopefully we won't have an issue. Yeah, my OBS looks fine, so I don't know. Like everything, I didn't drop any frames. Nothing was wrong. The output was good. But YouTube just was not having it. It just started kind of flickering in and out and then kicked me out. So, don't know. Okay, so good opening hand. We'll keep. We're going first. I like it. We can use this to grab one of our splash colors, I suppose. Opponent's thinking about that hand. Alright, they're keeping. Alright, so good opening. I think we're playing soup. Yeah, these are decent cards, and we do have land coming up. So we will keep those both on top, actually. Okay. We are going to have to find an answer to that sooner than later. Unfortunately, we know we don't have anything coming up. Say this is probably what we just need to do. Let's not play this with flash. Let's run this out to just start beefing up our board to hold, hopefully at least hold that thing back if nothing else. They should have some removal. I mean, this is green black. Yeah, there you go. Always has great removal. Gonna deal with that. I really want to take 7 here. Probably not. We don't have any spells coming up in the short term, so I'm just gonna chump. So we're taking a bit of a beating here, huh? One thing I could have, I could have surveilled away those cards. I mean, maybe not the colony, but at least the Hydro Channeler. But I was hoping their deck wouldn't be so quick, clearly. think they got this one. Black green traditionally isn't great in the draft, but if you can't answer a pest mascot, it's not a great card, honestly. But it if we don't have an answer for it, it's just kind of game over. Sure. Curious if they have a third color. No. Yeah, we just drew a land, so I think that will probably be that. Yep. Nothing we can really do. Alright, well that was a quick first game. I don't think our deck had a bad draw. I just don't think it doesn't have everything it needs. The removal's lacking, and we didn't hit any of it. So now, if we hit removal for the mascot, we might have had a game there, but we did not. So alas, here we are. All right, this might be quick. Game 2. I'll hope not. Hopefully, we'll draw well. Like I said, stack's just not that great. I don't really know. Like I said, I'm trying to think back to the draft. Could we have pivoted at some point? I just didn't really see anything else coming our way that was like all that wonderful. Said it's a tough format. Like if anyone else at the table is in your colors, or even in just one of your colors, like you're gonna have not the best draft. It just is what it is. Okay, a little land heavy, but we're on the draw. Hopefully we can hit a spell. It's arena. We won't, but it'd be nice if we did. We did hit a splash color, so I guess then we can grab our other splash color and hooray for our side. Another one of these decks. We just need to have removal for the mascot. That's the bottom line here. There's the mascot. We're just going to hit lands. I mean, 2 turns away from drawing 2. But I don't know if we can... Oh, man, that's game. All right, well... Yikes. It's funny because, like I said, you know, these Witherbloom decks, not great in drafts, but they can win quickly if you can't interact with them. And unfortunately, that's kind of where we're at right now. Play kind of what we did last time. Well, actually, no, I can't now because I didn't play the blue. That's fine. Yeah, does this have trample? No. The thing with Witherbloom is it's very weak to just some pinpoint removal. Like, again, if we could get rid of that, this isn't even that terrible right now. But because we can't draw removal, and we just don't have enough of it in our deck. It's the bottom line. That these decks are just terrible matchups for us. This will trample over us anyway, but... And while we're drawing his land, which is a thing too that happens. Okay. Go on to game 3, I guess. And we can look at our deck. I really don't know, other than splashing black to try, or splashing red to try to put Violent Outburst in, or not Violent, Violent Outburst. Yeah, that card was on my mind from the Market Watch yesterday. What's the name of the card I'm thinking of? This one. Oh, it is Vibrant Outburst. I see what you did there. I see what you did there, Wizards. Okay. They're probably just running out of names, bottom line. Alright, like, I mean, this Contempo, gosh, it's really like nothing. I mean, this wouldn't have helped us. We haven't had issues with our colors. We just... It's not like there's no removal in here. Alright. I don't know. I'm sure that will just mess us up and we won't be able to cast anything, but let's see. Ugh. That stream seems okay now. I don't know what happened before. Alright, well, this is not good. We do have a removal spell. We also have this, but no colors to cast it. And we can cast this if we had a creature to play it on. So I think we gotta mulligan this, unfortunately. Because if we drew a green, I guess we have this creature, but that's not gonna do anything. If we had a green source, maybe. Yeah, this is worse. Maybe not worse, but not good. Alright, well, it's been fun today. It's gonna be another black-green deck too, watch. And again, unless we get some red, which we can or get some black, which we can eventually. Yeah, we're just gonna draw blue sources though. I've seen this movie before. Our opponent's actually stuck. Well, quick study. Oh, there you go. Guess they're just playing that to get it out of their hands instead of discarding. Okay. Sure. Their opponent's struggling too, I guess. Alright, well, there's Disdainful and still haven't hit a green source. That's problematic. They gave up. They shouldn't have given up quite yet. Well, we won one. They should have stuck that one out, though. Alright. We both got arenaed there. Alright, well, let's try again. If we could squeak out an actual win, that would be awesome. I'd be happy with 2-3 at this point. You know, and the deck can win. It just takes the right draw. We just need the right draw here. We have some good cards. I think the cards in our deck mostly are actually pretty decent, but it's just a matter of what we can get out in a timely manner. We're going first. This is not a terrible hand compared to some that we've experienced today. It's getting worse, though. Do I care about that? I might. Sucks to lose the removal spell and it's so hard to come by, but we don't want them ramping into anything. It's probably one of the ways we lose. Falling behind when we're already kind of have an awkward hand. I mean, this will allow us to eventually play this, probably, hopefully. This will work on a tap creature right now. Okay. What do they got? It's interesting they had this. Well, maybe not in this set though. So are they just playing soup? The spells look very like blue-red. I mean, maybe they're splashing white for... Ooh, now there's a card we need to get rid of to survive. And unfortunately, we did not hit a land to do so. So we're stuck. They're going to start drawing. I mean, we can... If they play something significant, we have Disdainful up. They're still going to draw a card off it. Okay, Disdainful. Yeah. We're going to lose to... Both of these cards can beat us. This is now probably the priority. But unfortunately... We missed that land drop and we really needed it. Tackle Artist. That will beat us too pretty quickly here. Yeah, the lack of interaction and consistent interaction in our deck is super problematic. So we can Disdainful that at least, but they still draw a card. I mean, now if we... Sure... Now, the good news is at least they attacked with that. We can do this while they're tapped out, and that's a thing. Now we just need 1 mana to get rid of the O2, and maybe we can survive this and stabilize. That's a big maybe when they have 4 cards in their hand and 6 mana, but at least if we can hit a land, we can put up a fight. Next one was a land. But the other 2 were not. They haven't milled us. Well, they did mill us, but that's convenient. Okay. They got this up. So they have Brush Off mana up. I mean, Brush Off effectively beats us here. But if they have Essence Scatter and not Brush Off, no sense to let them untap more blue. So let's go. Let's go. If you got it, you got it. They don't got it. Okay, good. We're not dead yet. Need land, though. If we hit another land, we do have a couple plays here. One of which draws us 2 cards, which is a thing. Okay. Stress stream that. That's not the worst thing for us. We're going to take 5 here, though. Sure. Did hit the land. Just going to put out this first. Our opponent probably will have an answer for it, but they have been burning through some removals, so maybe not. We're going to take 3, and if this can live somehow, some way, what's the word on this? 2? I don't think that matters at this point, but I guess it could. Well, probably not. Okay. I'm going to take 4. But next turn we pump that to 4/4. We get a blocker. We actually get a couple blockers because we don't really care about the 2/2 once we draw our cards. And we draw 2 cards. So that's something. Yeah, you got it. They only have 1 blue open. Trying to think what we have that costs 1. Probably keep a blue. No, actually, we don't have any 1-drop instants and sorceries that we main decked, huh? Or that we decked. Okay. Can't spell pierce that at least. We don't have red, huh? Of course we don't have red. Why would we have red? Okay. That's decent. I mean, they can take back. Well, I guess just Stress Stream and Tome Blast if they don't flash it back. And they can flash it back, kill the 2/2. Take the Stress Stream back. Eventually kill something else. I mean, we'll play the mascot next turn, more than likely. Hopefully this survives. It'll give us another 3/3. Put that up to 5/5. Stress Stream does 5, so that will die eventually. Yeah, it looks like they want to... Yeah, maybe. No, maybe not. They're holding up. We'll do... Okay, well, that's another problem now we got to deal with. That hurts. They still have counter magic up. Yeah, sure. Puts us in a tough spot. We're going to just have to chump. We can tap the 6/6 with the mascot, assuming they don't have Essence Scatter. That's game if they do. Oh, okay, Chase Inspiration. Got it. I see what's going on here. Okay. Sure. Copy, put us to 2, and then attack with everything. Yup. Got it. Got it. Well, 1 and 3. I can't say I'm surprised. The deck was lacking. Our draws weren't great, but the deck was lacking. I will say this. I mean, we didn't have a lot of color issues just at the end there when we put in that 5th color. Just drawing that card that we couldn't play. Any other removal spell would have worked. Any other card would have worked. We didn't really have enough removal spells. Was our main problem with that deck. That and not enough card draw. So it's tough. These drafts you can have great ones. I've had some great ones where I've done really well. Where it's just an embarrassment of riches. You get every card that you want for your deck. And however, if you're at a table where anybody else is in a particular color strongly, you're in trouble. And that's what's kind of sad is you kind of want to play the schools, you want to play the colleges, but you kind of can't. You really have to look at least going 3 colors, because if someone else in our case is in blue and or green, our deck's going to be real weak. And that's kind of what happened there. We started out with some good blue, maybe not the most amazing green, but we had good blue to start, and then somebody obviously got into blue and we got cut off. And then we were kind of stuck. Everything else was going. Like the cards rotating around the table were your weaker cards. Soup's an option, but people fight for that too. So we saw that in this draft. There wasn't a lot of soup options coming up. We did get we didn't get it this game, right? The green creature that lets you search for a land. That's a great soup card. And I did see some soup payoffs towards the end. We did also get the bounce. We didn't see a single one of those. Proctor's Gaze. So there were a few like fixing cards going around. I didn't see any of the vehicle that lets you search for a land. We didn't see. If we saw one of the goblins that makes a treasure token, maybe we saw one. I don't know if we did. We might have saw one. And we saw one. And we saw no bears. So, it is what it is. It makes it a tough format. You have to be really smart about your drafting, really kind of know what you're getting into with this set, and what to prioritize and look for. And even sometimes when you do, it still cuts you off pretty bad. Like, I feel like I don't think there was another. I'll rewatch the draft, but I don't really know if there was another route that made sense for us, quite honestly. That would have been better than what we had, and this was not that good. So at least we won one game. Hey, I'll take it at this point. But anyway, again, if you want to see the draft, that's going to be in part 1 before the stream got cut off. But fortunately, the stream worked fine for up until that point and for the game. So at least we got that out there. Before I go, I just want to thank everybody for watching. Thank you for everything. I do want to remind you as well, I'm going to take next week off, so I won't have a market watch or streaming, but we'll be back in a couple weeks, so we'll do it again. That's the plan anyway. Have a market watch and probably stream, or do another video and not stream if that's the case. But anyway, with that all being said, I do want to remind you one last thing before we go. This video and this stream, there are a series of videos now, the 2 videos, were brought to you by FlipsideGaming.com. Check them out. They've been an amazing sponsor of the channel for a very long time. They are a local game store, not a distributor, so they do support Magic and other games in their community and gaming, which is awesome. So they've been amazing to work with, like I said. And check them out, FlipsideGaming.com. You can head over there and pick up Secrets of Strixhaven. You can also pre-order. I got the slide here. Stand by. There it is. Marvel Superheroes. That's up for pre-order. And they have a whole lot of other things on their website too. Magic-related, other games, other items as well. So check them out. And if your order's over $100 or consists only of singles, shipping will be free in the U.S. And if you're looking for a direct link to their site, I do have one in the description. I'll have one in the comment section as well once the stream's over. So if you're watching this on the replay, it is there. So thank you again for everything, for all your support over these last several weeks where things have been kind of turbulent, and I had missed some market watches, but hopefully now we're back on schedule with those. So thank you all. I will talk to you soon. So again, if you enjoyed the video, give us a like and subscribe. Have a great day.